So that's the open and close. That's all you need to do for that. Next up, what we'll do is we'll publish this to BIM360. First step is going to be, I believe it's in Collaborate, Publish Settings. So Publish Settings, this is where you decide on what gets published to the model or what gets published to the cloud. This is important for a variety of reasons. You want to be able to show them. Sometimes you just want to be able to publish the sheets in the project. It's more of like a formal review, more important in design review or design development rather than something like schematic design or schematic review. So what we will do is create 3 sets. This is my typical 3 that I usually create. I'll rename this one. We'll say all 3D views in model. Then we'll create a new one. And we'll say all sheets in model. Then we'll go with the 3rd one, and that's going to be all views and sheets within model. These are helpful because, one, this is like the more formal review. This is the 3D review. It's easy to navigate some 3D views. And then all views and sheets. This is to allow people who don't want to be in Revit or don't have a Revit license or a Revit experience for that matter. This is like your executives and stuff like that. They just want to see what's in the model and then make your red lines and issues from there. So we'll include all 3 of these, but then I need to go in and actually change the settings in them. So we'll start off with all 3D views. What's really nice is when you start editing the set, we'll say all views and sets. We'll filter by 3D views in the model. There are none currently. Brand new project, so there are none. Well, we'll hit select all and then hit save. Well, in this case, we'll just go on to the next one. So all sheets in the model, there's a filter for sheets in the model. You just select all and then go on to the next one. Then it goes all views and sheets within the model. This one's pretty easy too. I'll filter right here and then select all. So you can also change this. As you start adding views, you'll have to come back into this publish settings and then update this list. Basically, you'll just find the correct one, hit the select all, and then we'll go save and close. One or more of these items do not have any selected items. All right, so that is the 3D element, 3D views. So I'm going to go create a 3D view real quick. All right, here's my 3D view. I'm going to publish settings again. 3D views in the model. We'll go 3D views in the model. Select all. See, now it's updated. I can save and close, and that warning should not go in anymore. All right, so we have that publish settings. Now it's time to just publish to the cloud. So we're going to go to Collaborate and Cloud. It's going to first ask me to save the model and continue. So this is where I'll actually save the name, the file name. All right, so it prompts me. We will change this one to the job name, and I already have the format down. The format is already in here. All you need to do is replace the values. So we'll go with tutorial project. That's a hyphen between spaces, and then if I could spell, and then underscores between categories. So I'll go project number, project name, then it goes category. Oh, this is like what model it is. So I said that we were making the planning model. So I'll just type in plan. Then it's Revit version, so that's Revit 21, and then we delete the detached. We don't need that anymore. So we'll go into options after that. Open work set default, change this to specify. It essentially prompts you. It saves a little bit of time whenever you're opening up. So say you just want to work with the architectural model and not the structural model. You can just specify to make sure that you just open that up. It makes the thing work a little faster. This is set to default as open close. We're going to keep that there. Do not change that and just hit OK. You'd also change the maximum amount of backups, but for this case I'll just leave it. So I hit OK, hit save. This essentially saves it locally, and then from there we will use that local file and throw it up on the cloud. That should be the next prompt after this gets done saving. All right, just finishing up saving, and then we get prompted up, collaborate using the cloud. So now, perfect, this is where we want to be. Click on our, go find our project folder. That was Erdman tutorial project. Go find the correct, so this is the planning model. So we'll go find the planning folder. and initiate. So a couple things will happen. I'll upload a model to the cloud, save a model to local cache, and then after that it should be done. It only takes about a couple minutes, so I will come back in an instant. Alright, so this is what gets finished. Whenever it's finished, it'll tell you that you have successfully initiated collaboration for the model. I can now collaborate with the project team, so you hit close. And then I will exit out of this thing. Sure, exit out here. And then we will go into this. It's not going to be, so it's visible, but right now that little dial that's spinning right there, it's telling me that it's processing. So this will take a couple of minutes. It's available on Revit automatic or instantly, but if you want it to be visible inside of your BIM360, that'll take a little bit. So it'll process, maybe it'll take 20 minutes depending on how much information that you published. But that is how you publish and start collaborating within BIM360. We'll run through a couple of more BIM360 training sessions and Revit training sessions in the next video. So thanks for watching.